The city of Marshall is now under a Stage 2 water conservation plan. Thank you for joining us. 5 days after aging pipes led to a water main break, city officials say people who live there can resume moderate water use. Crews have been working to restore water to full capacity since a water main broke on Monday. Water was back online for many areas Thursday, but they've been working to get the water pressure up and normalized. The city's been doling out bottled water for those who are impacted. Tonight, a boil water order is in effect and an emergency burn ban has now been issued. The water conservation plan has been downgraded from Stage 4 to Stage 2. The new guidelines include not watering landscaping or parks or running water features, also refraining from running dishwashers or washing machines with full loads, and not filling swimming pools or hot tubs, washing sidewalks or driveways. Some businesses in Marshall were forced to temporarily shutter their doors this week because of the water issues. Today, the city announced an initiative with the Chamber of Commerce, Economic Development Corporation, and some businesses to encourage people to dine out. In a news release from the city, Councilmember Campbell stated, quote, "We are coming together to support restaurant staff and servers who have been impacted. We want to show local support and generosity over the next few weeks and eat local and tip big," end quote. Some gift card giveaways will be hosted next week as part of this new initiative. You can scan the QR code on your screen or go to our websites and click on the big red box to see our complete coverage of the water crisis.